Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Come on,
Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Twist, 15.
Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a room to maneuver. He's got daylight. The 30, 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 72 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
This is taken at the 3. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
On the ready. 80 weapons. 3 down. On the ball.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Lock. Complete. Smith has it. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 3.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Now they try the right side here. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying. Trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
Shift! Watch the shift!
Easy. Hey, Sunday.
Haywood. Ringo.
Right side.
Now here's Mahomes. Going right side here, and that's complete. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first.
Check back 21. Out here.
Let's get it right now.
Check. Check 52.
15. Right side.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Yellow.
So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long.
On Sunday.
Check 26.
Yellow.
Buzz. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Right side.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
That's it.
It's a gain of 16 yards, but it brings up third down.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Let's go, Louis. Right side.
Now a handoff working right. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Hey, 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Alert 3.
Yellow.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
Check 43. Hey, check Mike 21.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Check. Yellow. Yellow. Motion.
Now Mahomes. They're connecting here with DJ Shark. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 20-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Hey, 43.
21. Check back 21. Ready?
Now they try the right side here. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Check hot.
Hey, Rip
On 2nd and 1, Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Go.
Block now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And his throw here's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And that's caught by Smith. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Block now to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 50 yards as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Yellow.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Get that ball. Hey, switch gears.
43.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now they'll run it on the toss. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow.
The Redskins will go first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Go.
Switch.
Now this time, Locke will throw. It's caught. Smith. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Here we go. Set. 8. Read. Blue draw. Focus.
Slam.
Shoot.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Open target here, Darius Slayton. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Get it.
Throwing now is Locke. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Ready.
Locke now on 3rd and goal. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Yellow.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mahomes now on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah, his 2nd sack of the night. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Locke. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 2nd and 9, Locke. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Letting one go deep, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Lane, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Let's go, defense. 57. Defense. 6 guys. Check defense.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Mahomes now to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man on the out route. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Check. Yellow. Check 50. Here we go. Motion. Watch the edge.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. 15. Shit. 43. Shit. Check nickel. Check the leg. Watch the motion.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes, he sets to fire. This is caught inside the 15. A big pickup of 38.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their move.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Noah Fant there to make the grab. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Block again here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Willis, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Check safety, check safety.
80 weapon.
26, Mike, 26, Mike. I'm coming for you, son.
Look at me. Go, get it.
On 3rd and long, it's locked. They'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
It's 4th down.
Ready.
Lock going to go on 4th down. Looking here for Smith downfield. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Redskins have once again taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan. And
rush coming, and he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Check. Lucky. 15. Kill.
Relax.
Check motion.
Mahomes going to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
43, 15.
Nice 7, let's go.
15.
Check 55 to Mike.
They'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Check.
43. Hey, Ridley.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ready. Protein spill.
Wide. Get wide.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Set. 8, read.
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch
And to give this time to the tailback. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Easy. Alpha.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Let's put that team on the puck. Maintain. Exit. Check back 21. Check back 21. You remember.
Mahomes to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
He's going to let it fly. He's got it at the 15. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Emmanuel Agba in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
You can't stop me.
One final try for Mahomes. Steps away. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Their coaching staff, they were pretty adamant beginning of the year. Our goal is to get to the Super Bowl. Well, they made it to the playoffs. That's part one, but they fall a little bit short.
And to me, once again, it exemplifies just how difficult it is to not just make the playoffs, but to win games in the playoffs. So you can set your goals high, but if anything is off during that time, you have some key injuries or you just don't play well, or you get a bad matchup where that team just has better strength than you in certain areas, this is how it ends. So I don't think it's a total loss of a season, but obviously didn't get where they wanted to go.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Redskins as we say so long from FedEx Field.